It's the Cable MTGO Show.
I like the black cards in this pack a lot. Like pack one, pick one, Voidwalker. Try to wheel the Meat Hook Massacre, do the sacrifice thing. We got one trophy with sacrifice stuff earlier. We could take pack one, pick one, Pestermite and try and twin. We did just do like a blue-red deck though. So I don't especially want to run it back. Lodestone Golem is much worse than all these other cards, but maybe it could just work. Glare, yeah. Yeah, my one regret with this cube is that the Glare is not Mirari's Wake. I would have some fun with Mirari's Wake in this cube. Yeah, I think Voidwalker is probably the best pick here, but I think I'm gonna take the Lodestone Golem. Two Lodestone Golems is a lot better than one Lodestone Golem. Maybe we can wheel that Ravages of War. Try and prison some Fuels. You shouldn't do this, by the way, what I'm doing here. You should start with the fast mana, with the Moxen and the workshops and the academies and such. And then, once that's open, you're scooping up every artifact. You grab Lodestones and Winter Orbs and whatnot. Thinking about Candelabra. Could be cute. Yeah, don't try this at home exactly. It's important to clarify, like let everybody know, like this is not the appropriate way to draft from this seat. I'm going for something kind of specific here. Ooh, glasses. Man, this deck could just be miserable to play against. Got that balance. What's poppin'? Fucking Vintage Cube is poppin'. Kind of an awkward pack. Imagine not getting the workshops. Urza would be sick with Winter Orb. What about Wildfire? What if we're just like fucking... What if we're Boros colors? I don't know if I can afford to take the Wildfire here though. Thinking about the Everflowing Chalice. Everflowing Chalice is the sort of card that can help me operate underneath Winter Orb. Yeah, the cube commands are wrong, folks. The Vintage Cube command... Get fucked? Yeah, get fucked meme. It's like y'all want me to ban the bot. That Curse Scroll might end up being really good if we end up with Saga. Now this is a deck that needs an Academy. Maybe a Mox Diamond. Are we the baddies? Hopefully. Hopefully. We're either going to be the baddies or we're going to be like a soft teddy bear that somebody just like fucking pushes over on their way to the 3-0. Actually, I like ending a lot, but Sun Titan might be sick in this. Yeah, no. Maybe I was supposed to grab the opposition there, even though I don't have any creatures yet, with the idea that it's another way to tap the Winter Orb for the untaps. You really do want a lot of creatures, though, with opposition. Yeah, I kind of regret not scooping the opposition. That card's not getting much respect in this cube. The one I got yesterday, or not yesterday, 2 days ago, with the 3-0, that one, I got that one like super late. I think y'all know where this is going. God, what makes these Lodestone Golems look like such ass? Currently, if we land a moat, the only way to win is with Cursed Scroll Pings. My creatures don't have flying. I mean, I only have one creature so far. Metamorph could certainly have flying. Poured myself a little bit of delicious boxed wine. Nighthawk Black. I really want a Signet, but not as much as I want this 6-mana Elspeth. You're loving that this cube's a bit slower. Bright to Paulson, I'm really enjoying that too. Like I've been enjoying the games that I win and that I lose more because it feels like there's more actual gameplay. It's way less common that someone just gets rocked by a single card. Hey, there's the Workshop. It's right there next to Mox Opal, which is unfortunate, but I'm still going to grab the Workshop. It is not always the same cards in the Vintage Cube. This one's very different, number one. Maybe I'm mono white control. Sarah Paragon's a flyer for underneath Moat, and it can also rebind my lands post-Geddon. I like that Skyclave can answer Planeswalkers, which the deck is currently weak against. It's off color, but I still like a Signet. Now there's an answer to Planeswalkers. This is a perfect complement to Moat. The fetch is interesting. Miscalc's not crazy. Reclamation's not crazy. Let's just take the fetch. This shit's all terrible for me. Yeah, I mean, I could be drafting, like, just every flyer I see and actually have, like, a solid-looking Moat deck. What I think is going to happen is I'm going to end up cutting the Moat. And that way I can just play way fewer creatures. More artifacty creatures for the workshops. Hell yeah, hi, I'm Mio. Glad you're having a pleasant evening. Yeah, the Allspell ult beats our own Moat. Ooh, Wandering Emperor, and the Signets came back. Kozilek's a little tempting. Alright, Sarah versus Dismember. Sarah's mostly rebuying lands. Darned of a pack, I think if we had better targets, if we had like a Soul Ring or an Uncolor Mox or something, then I think the Urza Saga might actually be better than the Recall. That said, we don't have better targets. I think I should just grab the Recall here. Oh, no wrong, nothing, no harm in discussing picks, man. That Supreme Verdict's a little tempting. I like that Mishra's Wobble is an artifact I can stash and play before I balance. Yeah, let's get more controlling. Interesting. Yeah, I like the Golos and the Mindslaver and the Signet. Both Signets wheeled last pack. I wonder if that can happen again. Yeah, I actually don't know if Mindslaver is better than Golos here. We're not really activating Golos, but I'm not sure how much that matters, right? It just like ramps me up to my top end. Ooh, Portal's back in. Yes! And we have Ancient Tomb, and we have, like, our Signet. Fuck. Maybe I'll wheel the Portal. I feel like Portal fits into, like, every deck, though, is the issue. It is a tough pick, yeah. I think I'm going to end up with plenty of playables. So I'm going to have the Ancient Tomb over the other cards and hope to wheel an artifact here. Is E-Tutor interesting? Be a lot more interesting if we had like a Soul Ring or something, right? Like once again, if we had actual power. Really, it's just a hoser. Yeah, we have Supreme Verdict, so maybe we don't need Wrath of God that badly. I'm gonna take Teferi. I hope I didn't just become some shitty control deck. Your wedding announcement belongs. Ooh. Thinking that this Candelabra works. It's like good with Ancient Tomb and not really much else. Workshops sometimes, but kind of rarely. I I think we cut the Candelabra. One thing that Candelabra can do is if you have the Winter Orb down, you can tap like your ever-flowing chalices or whatever, and then you untap a bunch of lands at your opponent's end of turn and get your mana back. Yeah, weirdly, I think a Moat Control deck would have been a little bit better than where I ended up. So yeah, just don't play land tax. As cute as it is with Ravages. Boarded it on the draw. The Huge. Six blue sources. 13 white. Let's play one more blue. Fixing the cardboard live extension. Alright, should be good. Seen it a lot worse than a talisman here, right? Because they can't filter Mishra's Workshop mana, so I would have had to have the planes, and I don't really want to do that. Ooh, these mana dorks are going to make the Winter Orb look worse. Well, it's just one so far. Yeah, Skullgary Signet's actually really bad in terms of casting a Supreme Verdict. Terrible at doing that. I have nothing to tap the Winter Orb now. All right. I think this is a good spot to play a Supreme Verdict. I just really hope they don't have like a counterspell here for me. That'd be absolutely brutal. I can float with a Golgari Signet and then pay for days at the very least. Oh, please, no counter. Please, 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 please. I need to answer these creatures. Phew. Dodged. I think we're going to leave our workshops tapped until we draw another artifact, Oh. Getting my legs up. That's good stuff. The best thing about Winter Orb is how it just like grinds games to a slow halt, a slow, miserable halt. It's good stuff. End of turn, bounce with Odawara. All right, they got to untap. Very tempting to take the Relic and play the Winter Orb and continue the misery, but lethal's lethal, huh? Don't let anybody ever tell you the lethal's not lethal. I'm bringing land tax on the draw. You think they were weak to moat? Maybe. They did show us a bounce spell. Possibly should have kept that removal spell. They have a lot of 2-drops. I think I just want to play the Signet, though. Oh, I don't believe that at all. That fun is 0-sum. Some matches of Magic are way fun on the losing side. A lot of cool shit going down. Hey, good night, crazy drunk bat owl. Winter Orb. Winter Orb says that nobody gets to have fun. That's not a 0-sum thing. May I rebuy my Mishra's bubble? Bubble? Bubble. Got me. Crackman fetch, gain a life. Oh, he's blown up a Winter Orb. This is actually sick. It gives me an untap. I win. I think this is a mole, huh? Sure. I think metamorphing the 3-2 there would be pretty bad. I don't think getting here is crazy. I'm very tempted to balance. Balance is just a sweeper, right? Yeah, let's balance and then play our land. Seems totally reasonable. Imagine having to kill somebody with Mishra's Factory through a Winter Orb. The full 20. All right. This might be wrong. Instead of waiting a turn for the Elish Norn, but I'm going to do it. I thought there was a chance that the factory would come in, but looks like they have other plans. Probably better plans, Oh, sure. Yeah, deal. That Elish Norn was never fucking happening. Oh, valid. Well, I guess I'm glad I didn't wait to try and play Elish Norn next turn. Would have gone poorly. Very close to being dead here. I think chat's going to be happy with my sideboard plan for this matchup. Oh, I can't play it. I don't have white and blue. Thinking about E-Tutor, thinking about Lion Sash. Artifacts? We only saw like 2 artifacts. One of them they wanted to have die anyway. Yeah, mostly thinking about this E-Tutor. Very possible the Winter Orb should be coming out. Go, Everflowing Chalice, go! Oh, that's something for Metamorph. Well, there's a lot more artifacts. Yeah, unless you're looking to cast like 3 or 4, 5 color spells, Signets are certainly worse than Talismans. Were you noticing that if the Signet was a Talisman, I could have metamorphed it and then also Prismatic Ending to their Izzet Signet back? You just got back from a hockey game. One of your teammates hit you in the ass with a slap shot. Hey, congratulations, F3. That's a whole month of good luck you got coming. It's funny that they took the Winter Orb, even though they only have 2 lands and they have 2 Moxen over there. Let's see what their hand looks like. Cool. So the Blood Tithe can sack itself. I guess we want to go like Liliana, Edict my own Grave Titan. I feel like I should be able to do better than that. Yeah, I think that's it, huh? It's a little awkward because like the ending can already answer the Grave Titan. Could just Pyromancer. Pyromancer, discard the Liliana, discard the Metamorph. Blood Tithe, yes, Blood Tithe can obviously sack itself. I led on that. I started with that. I don't need to be retold that 3 times. Yeah, I think I like Prismatic on the Animate Dead, which means that Liliana Self-Edict isn't much of a play. I also don't really like leaving them with the Liliana. So we're kind of filling their board, but I'm going to cast this Pyromancer, I guess. Ooh, 6 mana Chandra. At least they only have 2 lands for now. That's gonna be brutal though. Not the best. Ooh, interesting. Hold up. So I could E2'd it for Moat. What if I E2'd it for Golgari Signet? I'm getting a land here for... If I was going to get Moat, then I would be using this on a Mana Rock and just keep them off their Planeswalker a little bit longer. Sure. What up? Hey, good digestion. Thanks for the 72 months. Appreciate it. Just Supreme Verdict here. It's so bad. Because they just untap and slam their 6 mana Planeswalker and we lose to it. I think I boarded out the fucking best answer to it too. No, it's still in here. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping have this Golos around a little bit longer, but whatever. Alright, we have a 1 in 23 chance of just jacking that Chandra immediately. They hit Firebolt and Damnation. I gotta say, Damnation's not a very good card against me. Boo, boo. You might is dead. Firebolt, flashback. Put me to 5. Chandra ult. Oh, they don't even need a flashback. It just fucking auto copies. Damn. Well, I believed in the Golos, and that was my big mistake. Dang. I almost like this hand. Ooh. Any trophies tonight? Yeah, we had one, right? With the red-black sacrifice. Kind of a sick opener. I think the Metamorph's going to be copying the Signet. Very tempting to display Lodestone Golem anyway. Might be super wrong. I kind of wish I'd held on to that Triumph. Does turn 2 Lodestone Golem, turn 3 Lodestone Golem get there? Sometimes it does, huh? Sometimes it does. Hey, Fire Tank thinks the sub thinks that's 62 months. Just gonna bring in the land tax on the draw. My favorite part was when they tapped a land and then untapped it, then passed the turn and then died. That was good. Correct. That's why you always first pick Lodestone Golem. No thought required. The Bazaar is indeed coming soon. And the banner's about to be leaving. I think it's January or something. Maybe February. I don't remember. Let's just grab 2 here. Amazing. Fantastic. Yeah, that deck was definitely like missing